You know me, SDMT. Big news, baby. We back at it with a great sports topic. Dez Bryant is back in the league, man. Signs a one-year deal with the New Orleans Saints, man. This is huge right here, man. Dez Bryant is back in the league. I have my doubts. I know you had your doubts as well. If he didn't get back in the league this season, I think it was a wrap for him, you know what I mean? He wasn't going to get another opportunity. So this is a big deal. The Saints right here picking him up. Now, the Saints, you know, they have a great passing attack. They're a very prolific offense. You know, Mike Thomas is going crazy, man. He has 70 catches, about 880 yards, and 6 TDs, man. He's lighting it up. He's proven to be one of the top elite receivers in the game, you know what I mean? As their second option, Alvin Kamara has 51 catches and about 400 yards as well. And then we look at Benjamin Watson, their third leading receiver. He has about 26 catches and close to about 300 yards. So they are not getting too much production from their secondary receivers. Tre'Quan Smith has about 12 catches and about 200 yards. So I think the Saints were looking for another option, another threat at receiver. You know, we look at Dez Bryant, and last year he had 69 catches, about 800 yards, and about 6 TDs. So he was pretty productive last season. Now, we have to see if Dez will take a lesser role. Now, that's the big key right here. Will Dez take a lesser role? Mike Thomas is the number one. It's undebatable. You know, the great thing about the Saints, I think that's going to work better for Dez and better than him being a Cowboy, was Dak was a rookie. You know what I mean? He couldn't stand up and, you know, hold his ground. Drew Brees is a great leader, and he's the, you know, the captain of that team. So if Dez Bryant, you know, gets outside the frame a little bit, I'm pretty sure Drew Brees can bring him back in. You know what I mean? Hopefully, we will see. Hopefully, Dez Bryant, you know, being out the league for a little bit has, you know, calmed him down and helped him focus and, you know, apply his skills and be a great player. You know, the Saints are very prolific offense. They've been lighting it up. Drew Brees, definitely, you know, an MVP candidate. You know what I mean? They're a great team. They beat the Rams last week, so you know they're pretty solid. And, you know, the Rams are beating everybody, so they killed their unbeaten streak. Now we look at it, Dez Bryant, you know, this is a great opportunity for him. You know, you get to go to a team in the Saints. You have a veteran quarterback, Drew Brees, you know, probably the best quarterback he's played with in his career. And then he has a lot of great talent around him. You know, Alvin Kamara's, you know, pretty much the best receiving back in the league right now. You know what I mean? If you don't believe he is that, he's up there. You know what I mean? He's up there. He's in the top 2 or 3 with his skills coming out the backfield or even lining up at receiver. He's lined up at receiver more than any back in the NFL at this point this season. So that lets you know how deadly he is, you know, in the passing game. He has 12 touchdowns this year. So this is a big news right here, man. Dez Bryant is back in the league. Some people thought he was going to be a Cowboy. You know, the Browns thing didn't work out for him. That he probably dodged, you know, a bad situation right there and not going to Cleveland. And then the Ravens deal, that fell through. So, you know, maybe him holding out. He said he had a lot of offers. I don't believe that, but maybe you do. I just think this offer came at the right time, and the Saints, they were looking for more production out of their other receivers, but they didn't have anybody producing that much. About 200 yards out of your secondary receivers in about 8 games is not very much at all. So if Dez Bryant can bring something, you know, he's going to have to take a lesser role to understand he may get 3 to 5 targets a game. He's going to have to be okay with that. You know, I want to pump the brakes. A lot of people are like, oh, man, the Saints, they got so many weapons. Dez Bryant, Mike Thomas, Alvin Kamara, man, they're unstoppable. But what did people say last season? The Saints made another pickup of a veteran, and they were like, oh, the Saints are the best backfield in the NFL. And they got Adrian Peterson. And that did not work out very well. You know what I'm saying? Adrian Peterson wanted to kill Sean Payton on that sideline, and they ended up releasing him and letting him go. So that lets you know that, you know, it doesn't always work out on paper. I think the biggest thing will be, where's Dez at, you know, in his career, where he is mentally. Is he going to accept a lesser role? Is he going to be a problem, or is he going to be a problem in that locker room, or is he going to, you know, demand for the ball from Drew Brees and cause a little friction there, you know, say things to the media? I hope not. I hope Dez Bryant has calmed down, humbled himself, and he's going to go out there and play football. You know what I mean? He's a talented player. I do think his skills has diminished. He's not a top 10 receiver anymore. He's probably not a top 15 receiver anymore. But can he still be effective and help a team? Yes, he can. I definitely believe he deserves to be in the league. He's a danger in the red zone. He definitely can make some catches, and he's a hard guy to bring down when you can catch him on some slants, some flats, things, routes of that nature. He's not the best anymore at getting separation, but he's great at using his body to go up and get the ball or shield off defenders. So you can use him in a lot of different ways. And the Saints, they have so many weapons, and Drew Brees is so accurate. I think that's a great pickup for them. You get a veteran receiver, and hopefully if Dez Bryant is on the right page with that team, they're going to be very dangerous, man. Everybody's trying to keep up with the Rams, you know what I mean, and the Chiefs. Chiefs got so many weapons, they going crazy. It's fast break football now in the NFL, man. It's just run those points up, run them yards up. Fantasy football, ain't no defense, can't touch quarterbacks. You know what I mean? So it's crazy. Let me know what you guys think below. Is this a great pickup for the Saints? I think so. You guys let me know. Drop your thoughts below. Don't forget to like, share, and turn on my notifications. SDMT!